gift ideas can be found at the Country Gourmet in Fosco. For 30 years, the Country Gourmet has been a destination for anything from candles to clocks, dishes to decorations, silverware to surprises, and gifts you can't find just anywhere. Make a bridal wish list or a wish list for anyone who wants to enjoy the many items to choose from. Open year-round, 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 12 to 5 on Sundays.
The Perrier Group and the Mutual Distributing Company, providing the finest bottled waters. Perrier, San Pellegrino, Acqua Panna, and Nestle Waters. The Perrier Group and the Mutual Distributing Company. Earth Fare, the healthy supermarket on King Street in downtown Boone, offers all the foods you love, only better. Earth Fare, the healthy supermarket. Peter Vanburen from Mountain Tavern Grille, you're going to present a dessert for us now.
We're going to do a dessert today. We're going to do a key lime pie with a graham cracker crust. Okay, so we're going to do the crust first. Okay, I have a 9-inch pan here. I've got about 1.5 cups of graham crackers.
Yes.
Okay. I have 3 tablespoons of sugar. We're going to add that to that. Okay. Get my little whisk here. I'm going to mix that all together. Get that nice and mixed together.
Yes.
The sugar is going to help add flavor to it, add another layer of flavor on top of the graham cracker. Okay. Then I have butter here. I've got about 3-4 tablespoons of butter.
Is that unsalted butter?
This is unsalted butter. Yes, it is. Basically, what this is going to do is we're going to add this to this, and this is going to be the combining ingredient to help us form the shell. Okay?
Oh, yes.
And you can always add more. It's going to be tough to take out, but you can always add more or more graham crackers if you added too much butter.
And you're going to bake this.
This is going to be baked, right? It takes about cook the shell. We'll cook the shell at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes until it's nice and golden brown in color.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take that out of the oven. Let that cool a little bit to almost room temperature, and then we'll pour the filling in. And then we'll put that back in the oven. And that's going to stay in the oven for about 20 minutes or until about the center almost kind of sets. If you jiggle it, the center should just kind of jiggle a little bit.
Gotcha.
And then once it's done in the oven on that part, we'll put it in the refrigerator, and it takes about 5 hours for it to really set up real nice. So this would be something you'd want to do in the morning if you're planning on serving it that night. Basically, I've got a spoon here. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to just push it up against the edge here.
And I notice that you don't have any type of softening agent in there whatsoever.
No, don't really need that. I mean, you could do it, but
not needed.
But not needed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Take this. I'm going to do a nice, make it thick, but not too thick around the edges.
Tell us a little bit about key limes while you're putting this together.
Key lime is native to the Keys in Florida, Key West. You can buy this again at your local grocery store. It's usually under the brand name of Nell and Joe's, I believe. But any type of key lime juice, that's the brand I use. Just happens to be the one that's available to me. A lot of times, though, my parents who live in Florida have a key lime tree at their house, and so my mother will send me some, and so I'll make them fresh.
Oh, how nice.
Which is always a lot of fun.
Yes.
So, but they're not available all year round. Well, from Florida, they're not available all year round.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got
putting a lot of tender loving care in this pie crust.
Lot of you got to do a lot.
Yes.
A lot of love goes in your food.
Yes.
If you don't love the food, it's not going to come out right.
And this pie you serve at your tavern.
We serve this at the restaurant. Yeah, it's a very popular dish.
Must be.
The dishes I did today were very popular. A lot of people ask questions, so I thought about the dishes. So I thought these would be the ones that would be nice to do.
Yes.
We're just doing the bottom now here. Just getting that nice and thick. Covering that. I'm kind of just patting it down right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another pie shell, or another pie pan.
Yes.
I'm going to put that right in there. We'll press down on it.
Ah, thank you for showing us how to do this, because it's so easy to buy one of these, but to have it fresh made is such a difference.
It's actually
in this
quite
flavor.
easy to do it this way too.
Nice.
Okay. We'll just push down the bottom a little bit. You can use a measuring cup or whatever you have available.
Okay.
Okay. And so now we've got the nice shell here.
Yes, very much so.
Quite easy, as you can see. So we'll
butter,
put
sugar, graham cracker crumbs.
That's it. Real simple.
Little tender loving care.
Little tender loving care. A little patience.
Yeah, patience
helps.
Yes.
So as you can see, it's quite easy. It's a very simple dish to do. It's not too difficult. So we got the pie shell there, and we put that in the oven, as I said, for 10 minutes, 350 degrees. Get that to a nice golden brown.
Okay.
Now we're going to make the actual key lime pie. Okay. And what I've got here is 10 egg yolks.
Okay, you've got the oaks.
The oaks, which I've already done.
Yep, remove the whites.
Remove the whites, which if you wanted to take the whites, you could actually make a meringue out of that and put it on top of the key lime pie if you wanted to do that. This is a little bit more of a traditional style without the meringue on top. It's just a straight key lime pie.
Okay.
Okay. We've got condensed milk here. And we have 2 cans of condensed milk. And then we have 1.5 cups of the key lime juice. Okay. The key to this dish, knock that off here. The key to the dish is if you add the lime juice to the eggs now, the acid in the lime juice will actually start to cook the eggs. That's not good. We don't want to have that to happen. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mix these eggs up here a little bit. And I'm just mixing. You don't want to incorporate any air. Incorporating air into it would not be good. Baking, as opposed to the dishes we did earlier, baking is a little more precise. So you've got to be careful of that.
Yes.
Okay? And we're going to add, so what I'm going to do is so the acid in the lime juice doesn't start to react with the eggs, I'm going to add the condensed milk first.
Okay. Yes, the condensed milk then is going to be incorporated in with these egg yolks.
In with the egg yolks, correct. And that will stop the cooking process.
Interesting.
For the time being, but we'll...
With the lime juice.
With the lime juice, right.
If folks couldn't find the key limes, would you say they could use lime juice?
You could. You're not going to get the same flavor, though. Key limes have a very unique flavor to them.
Yes.
So we're just going to add this, and again, I'm just stirring. I'm not really whisking, and just incorporating the eggs and the yolks.
Yep.
Okay.
Here again, you don't want air into the mixture.
Right. And when it's all done and you've incorporated it nice, it should have a nice pale yellow color to it.
And it does. Today you fixed the ahi tuna, and would you tell us some other dishes that you have at your restaurant?
Sure. We have pretty versatile menu at the restaurant. I'm going to add the lime juice here.
Okay.
We're just going to add that right to it. We have a pretty diverse menu. Again, as we did seafood tonight, that was my background. So there is a lot of seafood at the restaurant. We have duck, we have steak, we have chicken, we have a number of pasta dishes.
Yes.
And they're all done different methods of cooking. As again I said, it's a pretty diverse menu. A lot of the stuff I have actually all the seafood I have flown in from, well, especially the shellfish, I have flown in from Boston. And so we serve fresh cold water oysters. And by the time I get them, they've only been out of the water about a day. Cost me a little bit of money to get those.
Sure.
But they are excellent oysters, and those are available all year round because they're cold water oysters. So the water doesn't really get above 56 degrees.
Interesting.
Which helps in the amount of bacteria in the oyster.
So I'm sure it's very popular.
They're very popular. Yeah, we do that during the summer because that's our busy season, and that's when they really sell, because that's when our business is here. Okay, so I've got the mixture here of the key lime pie.
Yes.
Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to add that right to the pie shell. Just going to let that
nice
kind of level itself out.
Yes.
There. And that would make one perfect pie.
Very much so.
And we'll put that in the oven again at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay, and it's going to set up. And then when I say when it sets, when you pull it out, you'll jiggle it, and as you can see, the whole pie kind of jiggles right now. just the center will kind of jiggle. And that way it's done. And then put it in the refrigerator, and it will be done in about 5 hours. It'll be completely set, ready to cut and serve. Just add a little whipped cream to it. You can take a lime and a little zester and zest some on the plate for a little decoration, a little color to the plate. And have a great dessert. Very simple and easy, as I said. Get all these ingredients at your local store.
The Mountain Tavern and Grill.
Yep.
Gadabout's Catering Service. Bill and Eileen Gaddy can provide just about anything you can dream up, from catering your function to gourmet to go. Gadabout's Catering Service. The Country Gourmet in the Green Mansions Village on Highway 105 in Fosco. Betsy Morrell has been in business for over 30 years. She has everything you need for your kitchen. If they don't have it there, they'll get it for you. And they have a friendly, knowledgeable staff. The Country Gourmet. Joe's Italian Kitchen in the Boone Heights Shopping Center near the Burger King. Joe has family recipes spanning 5 generations. Traditional Italian dishes. Joe's Italian Kitchen for family fun with music and good food. We've been waiting 5 hours.
It's been a long 5 hours, too.
I've been standing here drinking water. Really long time. Got to know you a whole lot better.
Yes,
very much so.
Yeah.
It's now solid. It ain't jiggling at all.
No jiggle to that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut this, and you should get, you can get anywhere from 6 to 10 pieces, depending on how you want to cut it.
Yes.
So basically, we're just going to cut this in equal portions here. We'll put that there. There, and I'm
it's
just
a beautiful pie.
Basically, just kind of scoring it right now.
Yes.
Give me my lines to cut.
What a good technique there. That's awesome.
Okay.
Everybody at home will be able to enjoy doing that.
So you've got the equal parts there.
Nice.
Cut right through.
I've learned something there. I would have cut each individual piece and wouldn't have had them all even.
It's a little more difficult that way.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So basically, then we'll pop this out of there. And you got the key lime pie. Okay, comes right out. And as I said, with this dish, you can add whipped cream to the top, a little whipped cream on the side, shave a little lemon zest on there, or lime zest actually.
Yes.
And to add a little color to it. And you have a beautiful, nice dessert.
Very much so.
Okay.
Thank you for being with us today.
Well, Robert, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
We had a good time here. Hope everyone will try these dishes at home. Did some stuff that I think the average home chef could do.
Yes.
And all stuff that would be available at your local store.
All right. Okay. And make sure you go by the Mountain Tavern and Grill, see Peter, and tell him you saw him on Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. Enjoy the many dishes of lovely food that they have there at the Mountain Tavern and Grill. Don't want no fresh fried potatoes, red ripe tomatoes. I ain't never satisfied. I want the frim sauce that also fed Chef Papa on the side.